You cut it off when you think it's time to. Listen, you know what the difference between a professional and an amateur is in anything?
What's that?
A mindset. If you really fucking think about it.
But there's a lot of people who are really sure they're
I will hire
good.
you as a laborer to come in here every day and bang nails and shit, but you'll feel like a laborer until one day you look me in the eye and go, what do you think? You only guy can paint? What do you think? You know what I can do? I can do this too. I'm a fucking painter, and I want $15 more than what you're paying me. It's your decision. An amateur and a professional, it's you. It's not somebody else holding you back. You decide when you're gonna go, I'm gonna do this as a fucking professional. They want me to be here at 8, I'm gonna be here at 7:45. You know, I'm gonna be the best motherfucker in this room. That's the difference between an amateur and a professional. It's not, you know.
Right.
I've officially lost it. I'm just watching wheat grow. And it's awesome. We're back at it. We're back here at the village doing some more work. And as you can see, we have a whole bunch of wheat. A whole bunch of wheat. Yes, indeed. I love wheat fields. This is my first ever wheat field I think I've done. And it's a work in progress still, you know, but it's looking pretty good. And on this episode, we're gonna be working on just fixing up the buildings for their shops and making, you know, proper establishments. To do some proper business, of course. And by business, I mean just getting things for cheap. And so the first building we're going to be working on is on the library. We already have one of our trades here. We have Silk Touch, which is pretty sweet. But we still need like at least 5 more librarians, if I'm not mistaken. I think I'm just going to do like a couple of stations, you know, have a first floor, second floor, and maybe a third floor. And divide the villagers by floors. Move, llama. What are you doing? Get out. Get out. Move. Bruh. Can you move your llama, man? Yeah, thank you, bruh. He's quite the gentleman. Wanna buy something, sir? No loitering here. You see how he left? One of the hardest things in anything you do in life is keeping consistency and not losing morale. It's been hard for me to keep focused because my overall life experience hasn't been that great. I'm in the phase of working it out. So right now, I have to put in the most work without seeing much compensation. Kinda like starting a new world where you don't have any resources or anything, so you must build a foundation first. It's a tedious process, but with time, it should get better. The hardest part is not giving up. I look kind of funny from this angle. Kind of like a duck. Anyways, progress report, team. We've made some progress. We've made some progress indeed. I don't know if you can tell, but this building has been beefed up. It's wider, it's taller, it's bigger, and it's better. All right. So, as you can see, we can come in here. I've divided this place up by floors, and this is our first official shop. Yay, look at him go. Yeah, he's so happy. Yes, you're so happy you're a shop owner now, aren't you? Actually, I'm your owner. But that's besides the point. My employee. My beautiful, beautiful employee. I love you. You know that. I do. Anyways, this is the first floor. This is going to be our library shop. Where we're going to have some of the enchants, the book enchants that we want. Each floor is a little bit different. You know, there's not a lot of room to play with. So I did the best I could. And so here we have the second floor. I blocked off the way to the balcony because I don't want my employees getting distracted. Anyways, yeah, it feels so cozy. I love this floor, the second floor. And up we go to the third and final floor. This is the last area, the last spot. There's pretty much gonna be 2 vendors per floor, right? So two villagers per floor. And we haven't just worked on the library, we also worked on 2 other buildings. These aren't completely finished yet. We still have to add some details to them. These are the armorer's place, the armorer's spot. So here they have their fireplace. All the shops as well have iron doors just to prevent my employees from running away, escaping. But yeah. And so here we go. You have the little workstation over here in the outside area. And the other blacksmith like spot is pretty much very similar to this one. It's a little bit different. But yeah, the idea is still pretty much there. And so here we're gonna have the armorers and the weaponsmiths. So if you come around the path here, you'll see the entrance right in front. This is the front of the house, the front of the store. As you can see, it has its iron door. I gotta add the trap door here. This is the blast furnaces. I added 2 of them. And we also have a grinder here as well for our weaponsmiths. And so, yeah, that's been pretty much what I've been up to this point. And we still got a lot of work more done to... A lot more work to be done. I joined a new Muay Thai gym officially this week. I've been overwhelmed by so many emotions and just battling through my depression. Muay Thai is one of the things that have saved me from despair. But after a bad experience in my prior gym, my dreams of fighting got put on hold. Granted, I'm still new at this and have only been doing beginner classes for a couple of months. But I have a clear goal of becoming a professional Muay Thai fighter and a world champion. Just like in the clip in the beginning, I want to do a shift in my mindset so that I can truly become what I desire to be, a professional. A lot of times I lose my way and the sadness just overtakes me. Being alone and feeling trapped in my room. I've grown up, but I don't know how or where to reach out. I feel so much pain, but I can see a small glimpse of light. What is it that I want to do in this life? And not something shallow or things to have, but what do I want to do with my life? I want to feel alive. I want to be able to do that one thing that I think is so cool. If I could do that, if I could become that at least I can say the pain and sacrifices were worth it. It would give meaning to this empty and boring life. I want to become strong and be a pillar of support for others in need. To help those like myself find their way and inspire by showing that if I can do it, anybody can. Our dreams are what gives us life. The romance of pursuing one's dreams. Right now I feel good, but when the depression comes back, it just saps my energy. My strategy will be to try and change my lifestyle. Instead of thinking, oh, it's another Saturday night, being stuck at home, I will just focus on my training with the goal of getting my first fight. I have to remember, my fight is the equivalent of my social life. The shops are done. The village, I'd say, is about 85 to 90% finished. Just some minor, minute details, but it's done. It's done. Oh my god, it's done. We're done, bro. We're done with this episode. Let me show you guys. Let me give you guys the tour. Oh, if I could just get into my own base here, to my own village, into my own creation, my own abomination. Jesus, let me in. All right, here we go. Place is fully lit up. There's a whole bunch of lanterns all over the place. Whole bunch of trees. Look at this big old tree. And these aren't custom made trees. These trees are all made by regular saplings. I just did some trickies here. I put 4 saplings together like a dark oak tree, and then just did a ring of dirt on top like that, like so. So I would get 4 tall trees, you know, things like that. Like this one, I also like all these tall trees are purposely tall. And so here we go. I commandeered this place, this whatever it was, the clay, the stone handler dude. This is now my official house. Vasto's house for this village. I still have my original starter house over there. And let's actually get down to business, y'all. Let's get down to business. Let's go and check out the shops. So this here is the tools shop. Here's where we have the toolsmiths. There's 2 of them here. It's a pair. We have already a master. So you can see this is where we can get our diamond tools. And here's the place. Here's our stations, and this is just decoration. I need to add some lava there. They also have their sleeping quarters down here. See, it's as humane as you can get, right? You got some paintings here and whatnot. Maybe I could put some plants or something. Look at them. They look so happy. They look so happy together. Alright, as you can see also, there's a whole bunch of villagers as well. I've bred a bunch of them. And yeah, they're all happy hanging out. And so over here as well, I forgot to showcase this shop first. The weapons and armor shop. So this is the first shop you'll encounter as you come in the village here. And here we have actually 4 villagers in total. We have this guy, which I don't know what he's doing here. We have over here basically our armorers, right? So we have 2 blast furnaces here for our 2 armorers. We have the cauldron, which it can be used as a leather worker here. Oh, there we go. So they also have their sleeping quarters, as you can see, with some paintings. All very humane, very safe, very humble. Hey, there he goes. All right, so that means it's getting nighttime. That's the perfect timing so we can showcase the lighting in the village. So these are just normal houses. I added some flair, a little bit of flair for the houses. And over here we just have our sugarcane field. I love this forest. I love this field, the sugarcane field. And we also have some pumpkins and melons, some carrots, beetroot, and potatoes. Since we already have our wheat field all the way up there, I have the rest of the things over here. All right. Oh, I love this. Now you see me. Now you don't. Actually, you can still see me. I see you. Creeping. Oh, now you can't see me. Oh. Let's go. I love this. I love this. I love this so much. So, continuing where we left off, I got lost here. Okay. I got it. I got a team. I got it. We're back. We're back on track. So, this is here the farmer's market. There's actually 2 entrances to this place. Just right here and also right there. And these guys still have wheat. Why do they still have wheat? I'm banning wheat in this trade area, this trade center. No more wheat, only carrots, beetroot, and potatoes. You hear me? You hear me? So you can see they're all farmers here. This is the farmers market. These are sleeping quarters, their little house. These guys are the ones that are way better off in the village because they have so much area to move. They even have the little house and everything. So these guys are pretty much the ballers of the village. And so over here is the other entrance, the other gateway, and some more sugarcane. Because why not, right? Here we have some more trees as well. All of these trees I've planted, I hand planted them as well. All of them, all of these trees, I hand planted them. And so here we have our library. Here's where most of our librarians are. And as you can see, each floor has a pair of 2 librarians, right? So this is the first floor. I still have to set their trades correctly. Here's the second floor. I have already a few trades already set up, but I need to, you know, set all of them up, the rest of them. And so here is the last floor, the third floor. And you can get up through the ladder here on the side. And these are the rooms. As you can see, it's all decorated. It has your books, paintings, and everything. So let's actually go through the pathway here. Oh, I love this. I love when you add like the little trees. Look at the wheat field. Trees, the flowers, the grass. It just makes so much difference. And here we have the maps. The maps area where we have a cartographer and also a librarian. This is our pair here. But this cartographer actually, he lied to me, Wuss. He lied. Doesn't have any, whatchamacallit, the woodland mansions. He does have the trial explorer. That's pretty cool, an ocean map. But no woodland mansion. What's up with you, man? What's up with you, my dude? And so yeah, here's his floor and our librarian over here, which is also a master. We have looting 3 and looting 3. And so as you can see, the place is all decorated with their paints and flowers and everything. Everything's lit up. And it's amazing. I love it. I love it so much. We still have to check out the cafeteria. But before then, let's check out the wheat field. Oh, this is one of my favorite places in the village. I love this. This is supposed to be like a scarecrow thing. Now that I think about it, actually, I should put some pumpkins on top with the carved out pumpkins. That's something I'll add on next episode. And so here we are at the cafe. So I commandeered this place as well and just turned it into a cafe instead of a farm. Cleaned it up inside. Put up some tables and some sitting area with some decorations. And check it out. This is the cooking station where you place your orders. Here's where you have like a little oven and your stoves, I guess. And down here, of course, you have the sleeping quarters with their corresponding decorations as well. So it doesn't feel so dead. I actually need to add, you know what these places need, what these rooms need? More plant life, more greenery. So that way it actually has some life. And yeah, that's the cafeteria. Let's go. All right, team. So that's it for this episode. I'm loving my wheat field. I'm loving this village. And I'm super happy with how everything came out. It was a ton of work and there was a lot of of camera work, but hey, it can't be helped. So I will see you guys in the next episode. All right. Stay fresh. Stay silly. All right. Love you guys. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's go, team. I almost didn't finish this episode and dropped the whole project altogether. That's just how life is. We must push through because afterwards, we get to have cool things like this episode. The village looks and feels great. It's time to go to the next step in our journey. It's time to go into the nether. But we can leave that for next episode. Alright, let's go! like and subscribe. Thank you. I love you.